Right, so this turned up today for me. I've just started to open up the top here. I know what it is, but we will unbox and see what it is together. It is someone's shirt. Someone's shirt, alright. Half of someone's washing. Okay. Well, they said they were going to package it up really good, so I guess that's good. Just pull some more stuff out. Ooh. So it's got glass in this, so they obviously don't want it to break on the way here. But oops, sorry, fingers. Might be starting to get a bit of an idea of what is in here. Someone's tea towel, nice, and a tea towel. Oh well. Give me a moment. I will stop and continue in a moment. Right, so I've got it out the box, and obviously they gave me this tea towel so I can do a reveal. So down here we've got a plug, so it powers up. But what does it power? And we can see down here there's some. Oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So that turns around. Yeah. So let's go from the bottom, maybe, and lift it. So it's a Japanese Pachinko machine from the 70s. So, which makes sense because I got a whole lot of balls with it. So that's awesome. I'll have to get it cleaned up and going. It's all fully working, but I can see it just needs a bit of a polish with a lot of this. But yeah, Pachenko. I'll be playing that all the time. Run the balls like that. They go up, around, and down. Yeah, that's glass, alright. But yeah, I'll just see how it goes. Right, so I've got my Pachenko machine set up. So this is one from the 70s. As far as I understand, they were built into the wall and you'd use the key to open them up. And I think the wall was a fake wall, so behind the wall there would be people refilling the machines as you play. But I'm not really 100% sure. So this one, I've got 500 balls in it. Most of them are in the back, and then I kind of just fill this one up to the point, enough to start off the game. I play to try and run the machine out of balls so it can't go any further. When that happens, a light up here turns on and it's game over, and the lever will lock off. If I can't empty that tray in the back, run the machine out of the balls, then I consider that I've lost the game. So the aim is for me to run the machine out so it can't play anymore and I win. Versus I run out here and the machine can continue on, but I've got no balls to play with, would be me losing. So anyway, it's pretty simple. I like to start with all of these open, and as they play along, they will close and they'll get really difficult. So I will start off and see if I can actually beat this machine. So pretty much, you've got the lever down here, and as you can see, I've already got one in straight away, so it feeds out more there. So the idea is I've got to aim to get that back tray empty, and then the machine can't play any further, me winning. If I get too many balls in here, I can push that, and they will drop down below there. If I can show you, there's a tray. So there's a tray down here, and so if I get too many balls in here, then I can just throw them down here. Then I'll throw them back up when I go to need to fill it up a bit more to continue. But if I run out of balls here or here, that's it. Oh, and you know, this is an ashtray. If you like to have a smoke, you want to tip out the ash. Yeah, quite neat. So I'll just set that back, and I'm just going to play hard out now and see if I can beat that. I'll just set it somewhere like that. Right. So pretty much you got your hand like this, and you use your thumb. Harder and lighter will adjust to where it falls into the field. So these ones are all closed. This one's still open and this one's still open. To get these to reopen, I've got to get a ball in there, and that's hard. So it gets very difficult once these are all closed. Like at the moment, you always think you've got heaps of balls, so there's no way to be too concerned, but no, it doesn't ever, I'll get down to the point where I think I might not beat the machine. Although so far this game's going pretty good. I'm not really too sure. Did they go back, cash these balls out back in the day? Did they win so many, take them back to the counter, and then cash them in? I'm not really too sure how that all happened. So you can do a rapid fire like this. Or you can, count in a little bit more carefully, but a little slower. You can play without looking. So all of these are closed now. I can win balls in these ones, but they're quite tricky as well. These two are open. When one goes into there, they will clip close, and then this one will open. Meaning to reset these ones, I've got to get that one open again. These won't open until I get another ball in them. Now, this being an old machine, I've got a ball in there and it hasn't quite rotated around. It's going to go any moment, I can see it. Might be just because it's leaning a bit too forward. But just watch this, it's going to clip around in a moment. Or I can open it and help it. Obviously getting it resets these two, so they're kind of a bonus, but now it's going to be really hard to get them into here. But I'll try. I think these ones here you get, maybe they reset them as well, I'm not sure. When this does run out of balls in the back, as I say, the light will turn on here and a little sign will pop up here saying victory. So obviously meaning that I've beaten the machine. I fire one and it doesn't quite get up the chute and comes down, it will come out here, down the bottom again. Which means you can, you know, grab them and throw them back in and reuse them if you don't quite fire it properly. Oh, cool. So here we go. That's just changed. That's reopened. And I win more. I feel like this is the best game I've had for a long time. I don't normally be so successful with getting them in. I think I'm having a really good game here. I say that, and then it'll probably turn to turns, so we'll see. They're all closed now. This is the difficult. Now that only that one's open and all of these are closed unless I can get them in. Trying to do slightly lighter ones, so maybe I can get it in here, over here, or here. So if I can try and get it to land more up in there, then if I go full forward, it's just going to swing around, hit that, and drop down this area. Right, so that's indicating that it's going to run out soon. I can still play more, but I'll try and go until the machine just is not going to go any further. So that's it. So I've beaten the machine. Now, if I'd run out of balls here and I couldn't continue on, then I'd consider that I have lost the game. So, but yeah, that's I got that victory. I have beaten it. So now I'm going to just reset it so it'll reopen again. So now that will open again. For next time I play, I will close this up and we'll just carefully turn this around. So this is all it is. So this is the tray up here that has all the balls and then they run down here. This entire machine is all done by the gravity of the balls running through it. The only thing the power uses is to turn on the lights. So it's really quite amazing. But But yeah, so they run down here. So every ball that I've played into it doesn't go back to the top. It goes down into this tray down below. So I will just turn on the light for a moment and readjust this tripod and give you a better look. Alright, so as I say, so this is the top tray up here. That's where all the balls that I was trying to empty from here. It's empty now. And they run down here through and feed out. There's a bell in this area down here. And so when the balls run through, you can hear it dinging. But every ball that I've played with ends up down here. So everything that was in the front and I've played and gone into a hole will end up here. It doesn't come back out to replay again until I literally empty this out. So literally I will now empty this out and put it in the top. That pulls the weights down, turns off the light, and pretty much ready to play again. So obviously there's a panel here, so when that has no balls on it, it lifts up, pulls the trigger over here, which turns on the light. But yeah, it's like, that's all I understand of it, and it's quite fascinating to think that everything on this runs by the gravity of the balls running through it. The power only runs the lights on it. So yeah, so I'll put that back in here. The balls come out just in here somewhere. Yeah, just here, so they fill up this tray. But yeah, you can, if there is jams, and I have had jams in it before, you can open up certain panels to get in and just fix anything. I think there's a rod here that you can push on that releases any jammed balls, but there's obviously nothing in there at the moment. But yeah, I absolutely love this machine, which is, you know, I really like these older things, and this being so mechanical and everything, you know, running through it is, I've just, yeah, can't get over it. So this is just one last look. This is the 3 comics edition. There's different ones. By what I know, there's quite a lot of different ones actually. But yeah, this one's the 3 comic one. I don't know how it got here from Japan. Probably been imported. I guess after a while the machines lose their appeal, so they change them out for new ones. But yeah, this one was quite rusty along here, so I had got rid of the rust, and it actually came out really nice. But yeah, this one, some people have a battery that runs the lights. This one actually has a plug on it, so I can just plug it in and continuously have it running. I wouldn't leave it plugged in all the time, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me receiving this, opening it up. I received this just after lockdown here in New Zealand, the first main one we had, and now it's actually a few months later since I've actually had it, so a bit slow at getting back to this video, but yeah, okay, thanks.